I'm Miamisburg Mayor Michelle Collins. With the dawn of a new year upon us, I wanted to share a special message with our community. All of us are eager to put 2020 in the rearview mirror, and I fully understand that. COVID has presented challenges around the globe never before seen in our lifetimes. For those who have contracted the virus, or maybe even know someone who has lost their life, you know the challenges better than anyone. The impact on you has been deep and perhaps life-changing. For others, there may have been economic difficulties or lifestyle changes that presented their own set of challenges. The truth is, our lives have been disrupted in so many ways. The purpose of this message is twofold. First, I want you to know that the City of Miamisburg recognizes the sacrifices you've made in the past year to help control the spread of the virus. And second, I want to express the city's appreciation to you for your patience and understanding as we have attempted to do the same. We were compelled in 2020 to take a number of actions in accordance with guidelines laid out by the state of Ohio and public health agencies. Whether it's canceling events or closing facilities, our goal was to minimize face-to-face contact, to protect the public and our employees. Unfortunately, one of those side effects is that it makes our work less personal with the residents. That's not the way we like to do business. Our local government enjoys being part of the special sense of community that Miamisburg has. Traditionally, we are an organization that truly works with citizens in a partnership to make our city the best it can be. Our elected officials and staff appreciate that type of relationship. While we can't be sure how 2021 is going to unfold, I want you to know that our goal is to get back to normal as much as possible. We want to resume things that bring people together, and we'll be striving to move in that direction. We're hopeful, but we'll also continue to be responsible. In spite of the extraordinary circumstances we've all faced in the past year, I'm pleased to say there's some good news to report from the city's perspective. For one, we were not forced to cut any public services due to COVID-19. Our city avoided the severe financial pressures and budget cuts felt by many other local governments. That's a credit to the diverse and dynamic business community we have here in Miamisburg, and also reduced spending. In addition, we were pleased to implement steps to assist those having difficulties meeting their utility bill obligations. With many citizens facing economic uncertainty early in the year, we thought it was the right thing to do. We completed a significant road project on Gebhardt Church Road between Belleville Road and Jesse Lane. We did this ahead of schedule and under budget. I want to thank the Ohio Public Works Commission for funding assistance that made this project possible. And we launched a business incubator program downtown called Thrive at Market Square to promote and support the growth of aspiring retailers. I also want to note my participation in a rally for racial equality last summer called Building a Bridge. This peaceful gathering was hosted by a group of Miamisburg High School alumni in partnership with the Miamisburg Ministerial Association. In the new year, we're looking at ways to continue this important dialogue and ensure that our community is an accepting and tolerant place for all people. Also looking ahead in 2021, we anticipate the renovated Sutman's building on Main Street will be completed with a new business tenant. We expect building activity to be brisk on 2 new residential developments. A project is scheduled to begin rehabbing the bridge on 9th Street. And we will complete several improvements at Sycamore Trails Aquatic Center to keep the popular venue modern and well-maintained. We were unable to open the Aquatic Center in 2020, but we're hoping to welcome you back this year. These are just a few of the highlights we're looking forward to in the months ahead. Finally, I want to recognize other entities that have bent over backwards to serve the public during this pandemic. Both the City of Miamisburg Schools and Dayton Metro Library have faced major obstacles due to social distancing. They've each been creative and flexible, and I want to commend them for finding a way to fulfill their missions. I especially want to thank them for their roles in providing meals in times when it was difficult to do so. This is such an important service for many. And then, I want to commend the business community for meeting the unique requirements that emerged in the COVID-19 era. I even visited a pair of local businesses that stepped up and fulfilled the needs our country was experiencing with testing and personal protective gear. That's the way we've come together, and that's the way we'll overcome these challenging times. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Again, City Council and I appreciate your sacrifices and your patience throughout 2020. We wish you a happy and prosperous new year.